What's up, everybody? Chris Dorr here with Ohio Gun Owners, and in this video, I want to give you guys a quick political snapshot of the year ahead from the gun rights point of view, because I'm telling you right now, gun owners in Ohio are in for a big fight, and I think we need to see it clearly. We need to be ready, and we need to stay in the fight all year long. So let's talk about what's coming. All right, first of all, gun control is coming hard. Red flag laws are being pushed in the Ohio House right now. And listen closely, because this matters. The chairwoman of the Ohio House Public Safety Committee is Cindy Abrams. And Cindy Abrams supports red flags 100%. That means she supports a system where the government can take your guns first, and then you can fight in court to get them back later. That's not freedom. That's the destruction of due process. That is not the American way. And Cindy Abrams is not just some random politician who has some concerns. She is the same person trying to kill our pro-gun bills. She's running interference for Matt Huffman, and worst of all, she's acting like a full-time taxpayer-paid lobbyist inside the Republican caucus for gun control groups like the Ohio Fraternal Order of Police and the Ohio Prosecuting Attorneys Association, all of these organizations that have been lobbying for gun control and against our gun rights bills. Let's call it what it is. Cindy Abrams is doing their job for them inside the Republican caucus, and that should make every gun owner angry. Second, we're pushing gun rights forward as well. Ohio Gun Owners, this organization, our members, you guys have done a lot since we started in 2016. We've passed Stand Your Ground law. We've passed constitutional carry. Those were huge wins, but we're not done. Not even close. We have a lot more work to do, and we have real gun rights bills on the table right now. I'll just go through them really quickly here. Number one, we have House Bill 382, SAPA. That's the Second Amendment Protection Act. The second one is House Bill 495, the Freedom to Carry Act. The third one is House Bill 498, which is the Ohio Self-Defense Act. And I'll talk about those a little bit further in detail in a different video, but more protection for law-abiding people defending themselves and their families. These are great bills. These are freedom bills. These are bills that Ohio should already have, quite frankly. But the problem is this. House leadership keeps trying to slow walk everything. They stall, they drag their feet, they make excuses. They act like we should be grateful for scraps from Longshank's table. And I say, no, we're not asking permission. We're demanding our rights because that's what we elected to do, them to do. But there's another big development. There's a brand new gun rights bill coming fast, and it could have huge potential in the Ohio Senate, and this is Senator Al Catrona's Freedom to Carry Act. This is the sister bill to the House Bill 495. This is a big deal, and if we push hard, this thing could move over there. Third, the Senate situation just changed. Rob McCauley has been picked by Vivek, and that changes things a lot because it creates a new opportunity in the Ohio Senate to pass gun rights bills. Now, I'm not going to promise anything. Politics is dirty. Deals happen behind closed doors. But I will say this. Openings like this do not happen often. And so when an opening like this appears, Ohio Gun Owners does not sit back. We push forward, we apply pressure, and we force the issue. That's exactly what we plan to do. Fourth, the 2026 elections are going to be huge. They have huge ramifications, and I think it could go either way. The Republican base right now in Ohio is very divided. There's not a lot of trust. Vivek has Trump's endorsement, and that matters, but Casey Putsch has a lot of grassroots support, and it's only seems to be growing. And beyond that, there is a lot of anger in the base. People are sick of the Republican Party acting like they just own our votes. People are sick of do-nothing leadership like Matt Huffman. People are sick of being lied to. And this division creates a danger zone because when your side is divided, when our side is divided and the other side is united, bad things can happen. And yes, there is a real threat that Amy Acton could become governor. Lion Amy Acton. Now, let me be clear about something. I've worked in states with Democrat governors for many years. We're not scared of it here at Ohio Gun Owners. We fight no matter what. But yes, it is very much a real threat that gun owners might be forced to deal with. Fifth, Speaker Matt Huffman is creating the vacuum here. Speaker Matt Huffman has been blocking pro-gun bills for years. He hasn't done anything meaningful for gun owners in a tremendously long time, especially during the years that Joe Biden was attacking our gun rights on a daily basis from the Rose Garden. But here's the key truth. When we are not moving forward, the other side is. When Republicans sit on their hands, Democrats take ground. That's what's happening. Huffman created a vacuum, and the gun control crowd is rushing into that vacuum. And that's why you are seeing so much energy from the gun grabbers right now. They smell the weakness. They smell the cowardice. They smell business as usual in Columbus, and they think that this is their moment. Sixth, the U.S. Senate race matters too. We have John Husted versus Sherrod Brown. Husted has never been elected to the U.S. Senate. He was appointed to that position by DeWine. But Husted has baggage. After the Dayton shooting, Husted was the number one champion pushing DeWine's gun control bill. That's not nothing. That matters. And he's run against Sherrod Brown. Now, Sherrod Brown, we all know what he is. He's a gun-grabbing commie who has espoused the entire gun control agenda. He will vote for every gun ban, every gun restriction, every step towards disarming the American people. So, yes, that race matters as well. But here's the real danger. This is the real danger right here. This is my seventh point. The real danger is apathy. The real danger is not gun owners trying to decide between Vivek or Acton or Casey Putsch or anything like that. The real danger is gun voters saying, why should I vote at all? Why should I vote for any Republican at all? That is the danger zone. That is how elections are lost. Not because Democrats convince conservatives, but because conservatives stay home. They give up. They decide it just doesn't matter. And honestly, when good people stay home, the bad people win. And we see what's happening right now in states like Virginia, where Abigail Spanberger is immediately going for an AR-15 ban after they've already got red flags. They've got all of that stuff. When good people stay home, bad people win. And finally, buckle up. We have a lot of fights ahead of us. Ohio Gun Owners is going to be front and center. We've got work to do in the Senate, work to do in the House, work to do in the primary elections, and work to do in the general election. And I would say, lastly, this is not the year to sit back. This is not the year to wait and see. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and we are taking this fight straight to the people that have been standing in our way.